Hey Guilford, this is Ferris El Ali, Student Success Mentor and Community Director. I am currently making a video in order to give you guys some information on how to access the housing application and submit an application of your own. And I will hopefully show you guys how to access the data and the information about the deadlines and expectations of the housing application. If you have any questions about housing that I don't answer in this video, you can contact me or a community director, your RA, or Maria Hayden in Campus Life with any of those questions. First things first, we are currently at Guilford Net. I'm taking a video of my screen on my office computer. So you want to go to Student Life, and we're going to kind of explore everything here. Guilford Net's not really the easiest website to navigate, but you are going to go to, where is residential education and housing, right here, and then you are going to go to housing information right here on the right under content. Okay, there's information right here on the 2015-2016 housing selection process. You're going to click on that, and this will have most of the information that you need in order to submit your application. The online housing application is currently open, and the deadlines are listed here on this page. As of today, the deadline is Monday, March 2nd at 5 p.m. That is the deadline to submit theme house applications, applications for substance-free living, honors program residence applications, ADA single room applications, and off-campus applications. Late applications will be subject to a $500 fee if approved. So if you're planning on living off campus or you want to submit an application for that, you definitely have to do it by this date. Okay, going down here, students will be notified of decisions regarding ADA single room applications by Monday, March 23rd. As well as information about theme house applications, honors program residence applications, off-campus applications, substance-free applications, all that good stuff. On Wednesday, March 25th, there will be a roommate mixer at 3 p.m. That'll probably be in Founders or in a residence hall on campus. And on Monday, March 30th, there will be a deadline to submit group applications for housing. So if you want to live with your friends in the apartments or in Bryan, this would be the day to submit that. Scrolling down the list, you guys can check out the rest of this information, and if you have any questions, you can call from here. So again, Guilford Net, Student Life, Residential Education and Housing on the right hand side will get you to this page. Okay, now going to Bannerweb, this is how you're going to access your housing application no matter what. So you have to go to Bannerweb. Make sure you log into Guilford Net and Bannerweb whenever you decide you want to fill the application out, whether it's with you, your roommate, or your friends, whatever. Do Guilford Net and Bannerweb at the same time. It'll make things a lot easier, especially if you have questions. So you want to go to Student, and you want to go to Housing right here at the bottom. You're going to click that, click here to access my housing. Okay, you have two options right here. One option says my housing and one says apply online. This one on the left is the application. The one on the right is not the application. This link to my housing has nothing to do with the application, especially for you rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors. This is the living preferences regarding whether you use tobacco, whether you listen to rock, whether you listen to country or hip-hop, if you like movies, if you stay up late, all that stuff that you guys did over the summer before your first year here at Guilford. This is the link for that. We don't really use that, especially if you're picking your own roommate. This is kind of a preference module for first year students. So you want to click on the link on the left, and hopefully it'll let me fill out this application. I have graduated from Guilford, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, returning and readmitted student housing application form for fall 2015. Next. Okay, housing agreement read this, because if you get in an argument with your roommate or you want to call Campus Life out on some stuff, this is going to be your backup. So if you have not read this and somebody calls you out on a mistake you have made, you're going to look dumb. So make sure you read this entire contract. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to have a 15-minute video. I'm going to hit I agree, hit next. Okay, cool. So personal preference is going to come up. It's going to ask for your first name, gender identity, non-Guilford email. This is my Gmail. Don't email me. Phone number and all that good stuff. Let's take a look. Alright, list of any contact information. I don't need that. It's not required. Meal plan. I'm going to say Quaker Max. Name of your emergency contact person. I'm going to put Brian Daniel. Relationship to you, guardian. Their phone number, 336-316-2000. This is not Brian's phone number, this is Guilford's phone number, so don't try it. Name of person we should contact if you were to go missing. Isn't that the emergency contact person? Okay, we're gonna say Brian Daniel again. The relationship to you, guardian, phone number, same as above. If I was filling out the application for real, then I would put obviously my mother's name here and her cell phone number. Maybe if I'm putting her as the emergency contact person and person to contact if I to go missing or were to go missing, I would put her phone number here and her cell phone number here, or her home phone number here and cell here. So cool, this is done. I'm gonna hit continue, and it's gonna ask for my living preferences. I have kind of messed around with this before, so I'm gonna remove what I did before. But say I want to, my first choice is going to be an on-campus apartment in the North Apartments or the Olds. I'm gonna add that request. Say my second choice is the South Apartments, add request. And my third choice is upperclassmen traditional hall, sure, which will be co-ed next year. I'm going to hit that, add request. Now, I believe that when I hit continue, I have submitted my application. For me, it's going to say there's an error, but for you all, it will be a thank you page. Once you hit continue, you have submitted your application. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue just for kicks and see what happens. Yep, I have already graduated, so it's an error. However, for you all, this will be a thank you page that will confirm whether or not you have submitted your application. If you don't see that, take the time to ask somebody if you have submitted your application. You don't want it to come around to roommate selection and you not have your information in. So I'm going to hit back. Again, this is the last page you should see before you submit your application. Okay. I'm going to keep hitting back, back. Alright. Cool. So I'm back at student. And I realized that, you know, I might have a judicial charge or I might have a hold that's keeping me from registering, which will keep you from registering. I obviously should have checked this before I submitted my housing application, but for some of you all, this will be how it'll go. You guys will forget and then realize you can't register and be very upset. If you want to check to see if you have any holds, you're going to go to Student in Bannerweb, Student Records, and then View Holds. I don't have any holds, so that's it. I'm done. I've submitted my housing application. If I want, I can go back into the My Housing module right beside the application on the right hand side, and I can select whether or not I want to live with somebody who uses tobacco or whatever. For almost all of you all, you will not need to do that because you will already know who you are going to live with next year. You'll already have a roommate in mind. For some of you guys, you might want to go in there and change that around. Again, if you guys have any questions, please contact Maria Hayden in Campus Life, contact me, contact your CD or your RA, and ask us questions. Email is best. We'll get back to you as soon as possible, and get things squared away for everyone.